Hi everyone. I just thought I'd pop on today. I was working on this here statue of a tiger, and it is made out of a really hard plastic, and it's got some kind of really weird hard paint on it. And I was gonna try to power wash it, but I thought I don't want to blow a hole in it because it's plastic. It's already got a hole I have to repair anyways, so I don't want a chance blowing it apart. I can't use paint thinner again or stripper because it's plastic. I don't want to melt the statue, and it has a lot of sentimental value to the person I'm making it for. So I am literally razor blading the nice hard paint off, which is cool. I'm actually enjoying this because it gets out some frustrations and stuff. But, and it got me thinking, I knew someone once. Am I charging them extra for all our extra work? No. It's missing a tooth, so I'm sculpting a new tooth. But, no, because this is my choice. If I just sanded it down and painted it, would they be happy? Probably. It'll still look good. How long would it last with the old paint still curling up underneath of it? Probably not very long. So, doing this, it got me thinking. I knew someone once who restored furniture, and they did a beautiful job. Furniture came out gorgeous. Looked beautiful. But if you looked underneath, they never did anything that you couldn't see. Because they said, why bother? You're not going to see it anyways. Why bother? That bothered me. Because, why bother? Yeah, for me, that's a sign of, integrity, quality. Honestly, it's a sign of honesty, too. But I also got to thinking, that really represented their life. On the outside, everybody thought they were amazing, wonderful, great job, nice person. But underneath it all, they were a mess. Most of us are. But it goes back to the heart. It's integrity. It's quality. It's how honest are you being with yourself and your customer. I would rather spend weeks peeling the paint off of this and making sure that this piece that means a lot to them, that they're going to want to keep around. Obviously, they want to keep it around. They're having it restored. They want it to last. And if I just sand off the top layer of crusties and not, get to the root of it, back to the basics, back to the base, it's just going to roll up and flake off again. With anything I put on top of it, this paint will just, underneath, it's just going to roll up and fall off. So I've been thinking. I don't understand how people can do that to other people and just kind of half-butt something. I would rather spend the time, spend the effort, and make it right, Do it right. I don't want them to, 3 months down the road go, oh my gosh, what did she do? It's coming all apart again. Now, I do restore concrete statues and stuff, and I've had occasion where some of the statues didn't hold the paint. And that also comes down to what's on it, concrete itself. Sometimes when they pour concrete statues and stuff, they put a releasing agent on the mold to get them out of the mold. Be it, some people use used motor oil or vegetable oil or specific products that are made to release concrete from their molds. And sometimes that gets down into the concrete, and even if you scrub it off, still, because concrete's porous, it's going to soak it up. Like, it soaks up water and rain and snow and ice, and it's going to soak up that oil. So if it's got that oily stuff underneath, and no matter how much prep you do to it, that oil's going to surface. And when that oil surfaces, paint comes off. So sometimes, not always. I mean, I always scrub them down, soap and hot soap and water, and if it's bare concrete, yeah, while it's wet, you mix 50-50 paint, water, coat it, and let it dry, and it soaks that paint in, and that gives something for extra paint to hold on to, which makes it last longer. So that kind of helps with that situation. But overall, if everything that you're doing looks pretty on the outside, but when you get to looking, it's still a mess, are you really doing a good job? I don't know. I guess that's up to each personal person. But personally, I want to do it right. So, just my thoughts for the day. I think too much sometimes. But I want my customers to have the best. So, those are my thoughts for today. You guys have a wonderful afternoon and a great rest of your summer. Stay cool. It's supposed to get hot again. But hydrate, stay cool, stay sweet, be kind. Love y'all. Bye.